Let's go south to Annapolis now. It's about Anne Arundel County, and you know what's coming. First, County Executive John Leopold was indicted.
And tonight, the county police chief has been subpoenaed to testify about what he knew about Leopold's activities. Chief says no way.
Well, ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer is following all the twists and turns from Anne Arundel County. He's live right now in the newsroom. Christian.
Yeah, guys, members of the Anne Arundel County Council called Chief James Teare to testify in front of them. An order that we found out today, he refused. If he keeps it up, they say they'll eventually send the sheriff over to the chief's office to bring him in.
Legal problems for Anne Arundel County Police Chief James Teare began when his boss was indicted. The state prosecutor says County Executive John Leopold misused members of his police detail, known as EPOs, even alleging Leopold made them act as lookouts while he had sex in county parking lots. Chief Teare's name appears in the indictment as well. The EPOs, on several occasions, it reads, reported their concerns regarding Leopold directing them to conduct campaign activity to their superiors in the police department, to include Chief James Teare Sr., but no effective action was taken by the chief. Chief Teare was called to testify before the Anne Arundel County Council, but his attorney sent council members a letter saying that's not going to happen.
I think he could have at least shown up and given us the courtesy of showing up and stating that in public rather than sending a notice through his attorney. That, to me, screams cover-up.
Council members say they can't fire Chief Teare. He serves at the pleasure of County Executive Leopold.
Chief Teare has another good reason to try to hold on to his job as long as he can, or at least for about another 6 weeks.
If he continues working until May 1st, he'll reach the 3-year point of a special deferred retirement plan. When he entered the plan, if he worked 3 more years, he'll get a bonus of $225,000, $75,000 a year plus interest. If he doesn't make it to May 1st, the chief gets nothing. Given all that, council members say they're not surprised Chief Teare is trying to delay coming forward.
Given the county executive's behavior and the administration's behavior in the last few weeks, and much of which was revealed in the indictment, it doesn't surprise me that they're continuing to try to obfuscate.
The next step, a resolution that will be introduced Monday, once again calling on Chief Teare to testify.
If he doesn't show, we definitely will have one where he'll be compelled by the sheriff to come in.
And wouldn't that be a spectacle? The first step toward that will once again take place this Monday when council members introduce a resolution calling on Chief Teare to testify. That could then happen later next week. If he refuses, that's when the sheriff could get involved. By the way, council members can't fire Chief Teare, but they can impeach County Executive Leopold. It would take 5 votes out of that 7-member county council. Live in the newsroom, Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.